Hello, this is your October 18th, 2021 reading. Happy Mercury retrograde is over. Almost happy full moon in Aries. Okay, so we have a lot of things kind of going on, always like we do in the stars and the moon. And yeah, we made it through this retrograde. Our first card is going to be the Four of Cups. And if you look, we have these people that are in this beautiful merriment, and then we have the people behind them that are just kind of look very extremely, they kind of look miserable. They look like this dude looks like he's like, I'm just going to get fucked up. And this woman who just looks extremely, she's just having a hard time. So remember, in this state of change, okay, you can either move through it or you can kind of just fight against it and fight yourself and really just let those things that are so happy and you are so grateful for around you kind of just, you forget about what makes you happy and all those things, because we get caught up in, oh, well, I'll never do this, I'll never do that. Sometimes all the time change isn't graceful, it isn't comfortable, it's not meant to be. So remembering that at this time is so important, and especially coming out of this retrograde. What did you learn in your retrograde? Everybody's like, oh, Mercury retrograde, it's so terrible. No, it's time for you to slow down, look at yourself, look at the habits that you continually do over and over that get you the same results, okay? So looking at your darkness, really. And then we have, the Seven of Swords, okay? This woman is escaping. She's escaping. You really, and swords are that, that cutting of those, you're cutting away at that darkness, right? You are never fully going to be totally healed in self, but acknowledging that you have these darknesses, moving away from them, cutting away from them, is going to be really important. And one of the ways that we can have that change happen is going to be in that mental health field, right? Talking to somebody, talking to, if you're religious, talking to a minister, talking to somebody on a weekly, on a 2 times a month basis, just to bounce your ideas off, hear yourself say, oh, this is how I react, and this is what I get. This is how I'm extremely impulsive, and I usually self-sabotage myself, right? It's those kind of things, okay? And I'm a big believer in it because it's something that I practice on my own, okay? And then we have the Five of Swords. There will be a lot of arguments. Now remember, are you going to put your energy into this argument with other people? Yeah. Knowing that they have their darknesses, is it really worth it? Is it really worth your energy? Because look at these beautiful, innocent children that you really are affecting, okay? And most of us have children. Most of us have other people that are of innocence. Maybe we take care of older people. Really looking at how we're affecting them by these arguments. Are they useful? Or are you just going back into an old cycle, okay? And then we have the Seven of Wands. This beautiful, I love this card. Set your intentions. I hope you did that for that new moon. Full moon is when we look at them to harvest. We have 2 days left. And you can achieve anything. Look at this man in this wheelchair. He's still getting that goal. He's still, right? But when we let these arguments distract us, and these fights that really don't need to happen, really don't benefit us, it takes us away from our goal, our purpose, where we're going, okay? And we have the Three of Cups. Ooh, yes. Look at these women. They just loving their life, okay? Their cups are full. There's love all around, okay? These women are emotionally strong because the cup holds all of that water. It's not falling over. It's not It is just, it is in that being. So remember your goals. Remember the goals that you set, the intentions that you set for your new moon. You might not have gotten all of them, but even if you have a few of them, you're still doing great. Don't allow, there's so much anger and fear, which anger is fear, right? In the world. Are you going to waste your time, or are you going to just continue to work on those goals that are in front of you? And how many cards have I pulled? Ooh, let's pull one more. The Four of Swords. So, as you see, she's cut out shit in around her. She ain't worried. She's swimming in a damn pool. Actually, she's not swimming. She's floating. She's floating on this beautiful water of emotion, and the emotion is just beautiful calm. It's not always going to be calm, but it's how you react to things. Okay, you really do have power in that way. It's how you react to the things that trigger traumatize, that have past traumatized you. Okay, so remember that. Remember, you have more strength than you know. And then we'll look at the bottom card. We have this beautiful moon card. What is in the darkness will come to light. You will harvest it. Your heart will be emotionally stable. Okay? Just look at the water. Look at the water. And she's just sitting there meditating. She's praying, Get into your prayer. This moon is going to be a big one. We are also coming up onto this beautiful Scorpio season. And I always say beautiful because I'm a Scorpio and I'm just all about it, okay? And then we're going to look at what we have in the oracle cards. The moonology. There's a lot of exciting things coming up. And I will tell you in a minute here. But there's a lot of exciting things. Get your stuff in check. If I told you what I personally was going through, you'd be like, what? I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna waste my energy. That's mine. It's mine. It's my energy. I'm gonna let you fight with yourself over there. That's what I'm gonna do. You go over there, fight your own self. That sounds great. Have fun with that. Full moon in Gemini. The answers that you need are coming. Okay? When you are aligned with yourself, when you are no longer fighting the outside noise, the inside noise, you can really, the answers will be there for you. Okay? The job that you're worried about, the spouse that you're worried about, the being in a relationship that you're worried about. What else could you be worried about? Everything in the world. At this point, the fear, everything will be in line as long as you are blocking out the outside noise, because you are so aligned with yourself. Nobody's going to touch it. Nobody's going to touch you. Nobody's going to fuck with you, because you're still on your path. I'm not saying they're not going to trigger you, but again, remember your response. Remember your response. That's the only power that you have, is how you will respond to things. So, please like, subscribe, support your girl. There's a lot of great things that I have going on. November 6th and 13th, I will be at a yoga studio down in Honolulu. I'll be doing a Tarot 101. I am so blessed. I am so excited to share the gift of tarot with you and how I personally practice it, because it's not really like, I don't really say that I do divinization. It's about growth, okay? Growth and what's presently going on in your moment, because I'm really good at intuitively being like, what you doing, girl? What you got going on? So, yeah, tarot to me is about growth. It's about just bringing everybody to their higher selves, raising the collective. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have so much love and so much light, and I will see you guys next time, and I will see you for the full moon. So love and light.